Hello, welcome to iFocus Tutorials. This video will cover. Now I am going to continue the KMAP examples, but the examples that I am going to take is of product of sum. So let's start by writing a POS example first. So how we have to write any POS expression is I can take an example as y is equal to, I will take a 3 variable example. So it can be written as a plus b bar plus c into second term can be written as a bar plus b plus c, and a third term I can write it as a plus b bar plus c bar. I am taking a random example just to show what is the concept of product of sum. So here if you observe, these are nothing but the addition terms that have been multiplied together. So all these three terms have been multiplied together. So it is called as a product of sum expression. When we were solving the KMAP for SOP expression, what we were doing, we were filling these terms as a 1 in our respective box numbers. So now in POS, what we are going to do, we are going to fill the boxes with zeros. Another important point to note here is that in a POS expression, a complemented variable, if you take here an example as b bar or a bar, is nothing but a complemented variable. So that complemented variable is given as a 1. Whereas the original variable, for example a, c or here b, all are represented as a 0. So these are the two main differences in case of POS. Rest all rules will remain same as we were using for SOP expression. Now let's start our POS expression solving by using a KMAP. So by observing this expression, it is clear that we are having 3 variables. So we will use a 3 variable KMAP here. And the next step is to represent this expression in terms of your box numbers. So what we will do, we will first write down these expression in terms of binary numbers. So original number is represented as a 0. So here will be a 0, b will be again a 0, and a complemented variable is represented as 1. So this first term will be represented as 0, 0, 1. Similarly, here 0, 0, 0. Similarly 0, 1, 0. Then 1, 1, 0. And last is 0, 1, 1. So if you observe here, I have written all the terms in terms of binary numbers. Now what we have to do, we have to represent these binary numbers in terms of your decimal numbers. So this is nothing but a 1, this is nothing but a 0, this is nothing but 2, this is a 6, and this is 3. So now the next step has been done. We have our box numbers. So we will start drawing our KMAP. I have drawn a 3 variable KMAP here. Now what we will do, we will represent these numbers as a 0 in the respective box numbers. So first is 1. So 1 will be represented as 0, then 0, then 2, then 6, and a 3. I will represent the remaining box numbers as 1. So here all are 3 as 1. Now the grouping should be made of zeros. So how many groups I can make here? I can see a quad here directly. So I can make a quad of all these 4 numbers. Okay, that is clear. And this 0 is remaining here. So 0 can be made as a combination of a pair here. So I have 2 groups here. First is nothing but my quad and second is nothing but my pair. I will start writing the equation for my quad first. So if you observe here, how we have to write the equation, first we have to observe our rows. So if you observe the row, their row is represented as a 0 and this 0 is given for a, which means that a is equal to 0. So a 0 is represented as a original variable. So I will write it as a. Similarly, after observing the row, what I have to do? I have to observe the columns. If you observe all the 4 columns, each term is cancelling each other. So we will not get any expression in terms of B or C variable. Now I will write the expression for this pair. Similarly, if you observe the rows here, both the rows gets cancelled. Why? Because they are opposite to each other. So what I will do, I will observe the column. Column is represented as 1 and 0. So this 1 and 0 will be represented as addition term. So 1 is a complemented variable and it is represented as b. So b bar plus 0 is represented by c and 0 is a original variable, so c. So this is nothing but my expression for my quad and my pair. Now I will write my final answer as y is equal to, first term is nothing but a into my second term is nothing but b bar plus c. So if you observe this entire expression in POS form, that can be simplified to this expression. Now the next example that I have taken, that is in the form of a symbol. So this symbol represents that I have to solve these box numbers as a POS expression. Now we don't have any variables here. So what we have to do? We have to observe the largest number given in our bracket. So the largest number that we have been given is nothing but 12. Now this 12 is not present in a 2 variable KMAP, also not present in a 3 variable KMAP, but this 12 is present in a 4 variable KMAP. So what we have to do? We have to represent these box numbers as a 4 variable KMAP. So I will draw a 4 variable KMAP here. To get the information about the tutorials, press the subscribe button and click on the bell icon to get the notification. Now I have drawn a 4 variable KMAP here. So I will represent these numbers as a 0 in these box numbers. So first is 1, then 2, 3, 4, then it is 9 and then 12. So I will represent remaining box numbers with 1. To avoid the confusion, I am writing 1 in these remaining box numbers, but if you want, you can keep it as it is. So it is not compulsory. Now what we have to do? We have to form the groups of our zeros here. Now what will be the groups here? So you can pause the video here. You can guess first what groups can be made and let me know if you have done the right groups. So I will start the grouping here. As we can see, this is a pair which is easily observed. So I will make a pair here. Then second pair I am observing as a here, that is a 3 and 2 box number. So I can make a pair here. Okay, that is clear. And my 9 box number and 1 box number is remaining. So if I make a pair of 3 and 1, okay, that is right. But again my 0 is remaining here and I need to pair it with some other 0. So I have to use a wrapping here, that is 0 and here a 0, that is box number 9 and box number 1 will be paired together. But if you observe here, this 1 and 3 box number pair is becoming a redundant pair here. So it is not necessary to make a pair here. Directly we can make only 3 pairs, that is, this is the first pair, this is the second pair and this is the third pair that we are going to make here. So we will start writing the expression for this pair first. So if you observe the row first, row is indicated as a 0 and a 0. There is no row to compare here, so nothing will be cancelled. We have to take both these terms as it is. So 0 is represented as a original term, so a plus b, and these terms should be represented as an addition term. So I have written a plus b here. Now what we have to do? We have to observe the columns here. If you observe the columns, our c term is common here, whereas d term gets cancelled. So I will write plus, it is represented as 1 and 1 is represented as a complemented term. So I will write it as a plus b plus c bar. Now next I will write for this box number 1 and 9. So if you observe here properly, what we have to do? We have to compare two rows here. So if you observe this row and this row, the b variable is nothing but common here, whereas a variable gets cancelled and b is represented as 0. 0 is a original variable, so I will write it as it is. Next, what we have to do, we have to observe the column. So if you observe the column here, there is a 0 and 1. So 0 is nothing but c, and c is a original variable, whereas d is 1 and it is a complemented variable. So this is nothing but my expression for my second pair. Now it is the last pair that is remaining. So if you observe this pair here, first we have to observe the rows. So again a b is common, whereas a is cancelled here. So what we will write, it is b bar. Why? Because 1 is common here. And then after observing the columns, I will write it as c plus d. So this is nothing but my third expression that I am going to get after solving this pair. So now the final answer can be written as y is equal to, I will take that first term, that is a plus b plus c bar, into second term is b bar plus c plus d, and the third term is b plus c plus d bar. So this is nothing but my simplified expression for the given POS expression. So this is it. If you have any doubts regarding KMAP, let me know in the comment section, and do subscribe the channel. Thank you.